Morning. Okay. My name is Zakiyyah Bergen, and I teach at Roxboro Middle School. I was invited to share with you why I teach, so I will start out by telling you I am a product of Cleveland Public Schools. I was born in the 50s, and I grew up in the 60s, at a time when Cleveland Public Schools were segregated. So my story is important in that the teachers who inspired me are forever invaluable to me. I had a principal in high school, we called him Pop Kelso. He was the most amazing unit principal because every single day he gave a student a second chance. Every single day he made everybody feel special, and he knew everybody's name in that school. I had a National Honor Society advisor named Mrs. Lawrence, who took the opportunity every day to make us feel worthwhile and to challenge us and to make us feel valuable. I also had some negative experiences. My 6th grade year was a nightmare, not because I was not a good student, but because my classmates were often made to feel inadequate through sarcasm and public humiliation. And I knew I wanted to be like Mrs. Lawrence and Pop Kelso, so I wanted to teach. And I knew I wanted to be empathetic because that 6th grade year was so hard on us every day coming to school. So that's why I wanted to teach. I believed when I wrote my little statement that I could change the world. But while I was growing older, the world was changing. So my message today is, why do I still teach? Because now I'm getting older. There are so many more things put on us today than it was before, so why do I keep coming back? Because I love children and I love this job. And I get to go to a building that I love every single day. And I work with some of the most incredible teachers in the state of Ohio every single day. Case in point, we had a 6th grade student, and I'm just gonna call him Mr. B, and my team will know who I'm talking about. I met him in 6th grade. He was such a behavior problem, but we knew he had potential. And because I work with teachers who share my passion, we took this kid when he got to 8th grade, my incredible team, and we placed him in accelerated classes just to remove him from his peer group. Because we know it's not just about standardized testing. I teach because every kid is not a standardized kid. One size does not fit all. And when we moved him into the other classes and removed him from his group, his peer group, the obstacles that he had to face every day, it made a big difference. Unfortunately, he had to go to another middle school, but he went immediately to the office to inform them that his schedule was wrong. He was an accelerated student. Cleveland Heights, University Heights does that all the time. My building, my colleagues, you do it all the time. Case in point, we have some incredible young men that come out of our building who have faced obstacles, and they stand in front of our students and they share their story. I keep teaching because teachers like Josh Luton come back as phenomenal young men, and they start groups like Elite Gentlemen, and they share. I keep teaching because it's an incredible feeling to feel like you're in a fan club, that you have fans and there's a club for you. When the kids walk up to you in the grocery store, or they come up to you in Cleveland Clinic because they work there and they tell you, I remember you were my science teacher. Or like Mr. Javorek shared with me, 2 out of 3 children in a family are in science right now because he made a difference to those students. I keep teaching because I am inspired and my kids give me hope. And in this world that seems totally chaotic, I need that each and every day. I teach. I'm selfish about teaching because it makes me feel good to be a person of purpose and of service. For example, we have a counselor in our building right now, Mike Murray. Mike is a product of Cleveland Heights University High Schools. He stood up in front of my MSAN students and he said to them, I was you. That's why I teach, because I get to see the fruits of my labor. What we're doing today, our kids are inspiring to us to keep doing it, because in this world where it is so crazy and chaotic, they continue to give us hope. That is why I teach. I teach because what we do today matters tomorrow, because I tell my students every day to be the change you want to see in the world. We get to influence that change. We get to touch the future, and I continue to teach because that means everything in the world to me. I want to share this quote with you, and then I will let my colleagues come up here. Lee Iacocca wrote this statement, and I love it. It says, "In a completely rational society, the best of us would be teachers, and the rest of us would have to settle for something else." I love you all. Thank you.